Hey guys, welcome to my legal classes. This is Ganesh Pujari, and in the series of Law of Torts, in the last three videos, we understood the difference between torts versus crimes, torts versus contracts, and torts versus breach of trust. Here in this video, we are going to understand meeting points of torts with crime, contract, as well as breach of trust. Because while studying contract, here and there we are feeling that they are falling sometime under crimes, sometimes they are also feeling like contracts, and sometimes they also feel like breach of trust. Are they meeting sometime here and there? That's what we are going to understand. I'm going to explain with a simple chart with beautiful examples, not taking much of your time. Let's get into the only slide. The question is tort, crime, contract and trust. Now whether crime, contract or trust, do they meet tort sometime or not? And the right answer is yes, they do meet. We need to know this because otherwise we'll get confused while we continue study on law of torts. The first thing, do torts and crimes meet? The answer is yes. When we see the acts like assault, defamation, negligence, etc., they can be considered as torts also, as civil wrongs also, as well as they are well defined under acts like Indian Penal Code. That way they are crimes also. So here they can be considered as civil wrong as well as criminal wrong. Now when we say they can be considered as civil wrong as well as criminal wrong, now how to decide to which court these cases should be taken? Now that's why I have this big box where I have very clearly mentioned who decides the place for justice. In the case if the party decides to go to tort and get compensation, in that case it becomes the defendant who has experienced the injury, so that goes to what? Civil court. Whereas if the person who has experienced the injury, if he want to take it to criminal court, he can definitely take it to criminal court. In that case, the person who has experienced the legal injury will become the victim. The defendant or the victim will decide whether to consider this as tort or a criminal wrong. So that's how we need to understand the meeting point of tort and crime. The second one is the meeting point of tort and contract. Do they meet at any point? And the right answer is yes, sometimes they do meet. Like for example, you are joining a gym center. Now the gym trainer is liable to take care of you. There is a contract between you and gym trainer and he need to ensure that he is taking care of you. Now imagine for the gym training that he is doing, there is some new techniques which came to market, but gym trainer is not aware, and one fine day when you are going through the session, you got injured. Now what happened there? The contract is not complete because gym trainer couldn't take care of you. And why that happened? Because he was negligent to learn the new techniques which came in the market. So breach of contract can be seen under contract law, whereas the negligence that he has not applied his mind to learn the new techniques in the market, that negligence term is a tort. So you can go for contract breach also, or violation of contract also, or you can ask for compensation under negligence also. Here the aggrieved party will decide what law it wants to apply. So that is the meeting point between torts and contracts. The third one, that is tort and trust. Do they meet sometime? And the answer is yes, sometime they do meet. Like for example, in the case of perishable goods. Now what is the responsibility of the trustee? He need to ensure that he is taking care of all trust property. And if there are perishable goods, he need to take care of them also. But if in case because of the negligence of the trustee, if some perishable goods got spoiled, that is the loss to the author, because author really want to pass the benefits to beneficiary and trustee has failed. That way there is breach of trust by the trustee. At the same time, how that happened or why that happened? That happened because of the negligence of the trustee. So negligence is again coming under tort. So it can be seen as breach of trust also, or as a tort. The term negligence can be seen as civil wrong under tort. So author of trust will decide to which court or how exactly he want to deal with that particular case. And this is one example where we can understand that yes, tort and breach of trust do meet sometimes. So that's all about this lecture. I just wanted to give a brief idea as to yes, there are meeting points for torts and crimes, torts and contracts, and torts and breach of trust. Nothing much from this presentation. I will see you with another presentation. Till then, I am handing over this presentation to Nishan.
Hey guys, don't sleep. Continue studies. With that, I'm concluding this session. Please subscribe our channel. Please like, share and comment our videos. Thank